Grant, a look into the future. The NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Mikal Bridges is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dennis Smith. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5. 4 on the clock. Here's Suggs, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, that's a combination of power and willpower. Suggs refusing to let the foul stop his shot.
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, BA, and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Here's Suggs. 4-3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Fast break, Brooklyn. An open look for Smith. The quick look, no good that time.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Smith. Changes up, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Suggs. And Caro outside. The 3. Fires in the triple. And Caro's got 5 points.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Stolen by Carter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, a bunch of pep in his step. Suggs got up a little extra on that one.
Pass to Claxton. The 3. Rebound by the Magic. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now Smith. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And Caro bully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Thomas. Now Bridges. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Wagner against Bridges. Back to Harris. And it's rejected.
Some aggressive defense from Finney-Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. Smith outside. Out to Bridges. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Suggs.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Wagner, he's open. And his first shot of the game, no good. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Smith passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Smith. Out to Bridges. Pass to Thomas. The three. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
That is Finney-Smith's signature shot. He loves that spot in the corner.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. The three from Suggs. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Smith. Orlando grabs the miss. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, then Carroll throws it down.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when you're big and share the rock.
Pass to Thomas. Screen by Bridges. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Some nice physicality there from Carter, going right into the defense.
At the line for Orlando.
That one's no good. Here's Brooklyn. There's a screen by Johnson. And here's Schroeder outside. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Isaac with 4 on the clock. And the layup is up and in.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract him.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Orlando calls timeout. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Lonnie Walker is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Johnson, and it's Sharp in at the center position, filling out the middle. Black. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons looking around. Floats one up. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Here's Orlando. It's a 5-point game, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, before his 1 season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
Yeah, that's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Sharp. And here's Johnson. Fires for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
3-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by Simmons. Brooklyn shooting only 36% so far in this game. Outside Walker. There's a screen. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Black. Magic shooting around 50% of the game so far. And Anthony slams it in.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Walker for 3. They get it back.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Black. And he converts the layup.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Johnson. Walker, a screen on Fultz. Johnson for 3. Back to Schroeder. Johnson, a screen on Anthony. Schroeder with it. Wagner picks him up. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Here's Anthony. And Anthony Anthony slams it in.
Boy, he does not take any possessions off. None. I mean, gotta give folks a lot of credit. Great at keeping his hands active on defense.
After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick, that brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Johnson against Fultz. Johnson a screen on Anthony. And here's Schroeder outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Here's Anthony. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebounding.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Down low. The finish! And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. No good on the quick three. The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Walker passes to Johnson. It's Sharp on the wing. Walker for 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Schroeder against Anthony. To the inside, and he dunks it down.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Outside Schroeder. Off the mark there with a 3. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Driving in. And Anthony slams it in.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Outside Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Isaac with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Count it. And the Magic lead by 12.
I think you got to keep Isaac from getting in the paint. Once he's established position there, the defense is toasted up.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations.
Well, his reputation is already pretty good. I think he just enhanced it right there.
And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back.
For your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. The wide open shot is on the money. Bridges has got 7 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Thomas passes to Bridges. Outside, Finney-Smith. Bridges, a screen on Banchero. Pass to Smith. Over Suggs. Smith no good.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Banchero drives. Banchero goes strong down low.
Very few can go mano with Banchero inside. He got the best of the defender this time.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Thomas. Oh, and there's the whip. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
Shooting
But
from
was
Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas. Taking 2 shots.
adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Suggs. He's got 5. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Suggs has got 7 points.
Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
And there's the screen. That's good from Bridges.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas, hounded by Harris. Outside Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Banchero outside. Lets it go. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Here's Harris. The rebound by the Nets.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Wagner. Blocked! Outside Finney-Smith. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Harris with the rebound. And Harris has got the ball here for Orlando. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They get the rebound. Banchero with a screen on Bridges. Banchero outside. Boom! Banchero!
Well, I love Banchero because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too. As an alpha dog leading the way, going and getting his, that's impressive.
Screen by Claxton. For three, Bridges. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 8 rebounds in the game. Harris passes to Suggs. Now here's Wagner. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And now it's a 12-point Orlando lead.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Smith into the lane. Lets the 3 fly. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 12 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And so it's Orlando with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shots. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the floor for the Nets, Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Lonnie Walker, then there's Sharp, and it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And Orlando has possession. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's Anthony, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And for the Magic, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. He takes it in. Here's Wagner. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Magic lead by 11. There's a screen by Johnson. Again, the Nets score.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here are the Magic now. Anthony feeling it out a bit. The shake, and he drives in, and he lays it up and in.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
And it's Walker off the drive. Johnson for 3. Anthony grabs the board. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
A little extra motivation to finish from Anthony after he was bumped on his way in.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Finney-Smith comes in for Ben Simmons. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Schroeder. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Magic have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. And Anthony, here we go. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Finney-Smith, a screen. Walker passes to Finney-Smith. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. And here's Anthony. On the wing, Suggs. Banchero passes to Suggs. Back to Banchero. From behind the arc. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 11. Outside, Finney-Smith. Going inside. Pass to Claxton. Outside, Johnson. Lets a floater go. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Orlando shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Back to Anthony. Banchero outside. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Bridges outside. Walker, a screen on Wagner. Pass to Walker. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Carter, the pass to Banchero. Good D by Finney-Smith for the Nets. This one not looking good. The teardrop. Here's Bridges. Johnson on the wing. A deep 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
Here's Suggs, covered by Johnson. Anthony outside. To win the drought. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
20 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Anthony finds Banchero. Here's Carter. And the layup falls. And now a 9-point Orlando lead.
Phenomenal positioning on the glass. Carter Jr. putting on his hard hat right there. Not afraid to get those hands dirty.
Johnson for 3. The shot off that time. So the Magic win it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a
That are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Pirtle in its center. Carter kicks to Banchero. Passes it to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Quickly finds Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. Barrett the pass to Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock. Quickly. That 3 off the mark. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Fires to the hoop. And finished off by Wagner.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Now, here's Barrett. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Now the pass to Pirtle. And here is Brown from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
Good eyes. Pirtle scanning the floor, making a great pass.
And Banchero, here we go. And finished off by Banchero.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Active quickly. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Carter finds Harris. Wagner a screen on Brown. And here's Wagner. Fires the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Quickly with a wide open look. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Offensive rebound. Carter kicks to Wagner. Stolen by Quickly. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Such a wide open look. Barrett's got 6.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
And they get it and finish off by Wagner.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Barrett for 3. Rebound by the Magic. And Banchero outside. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Pirtle the pass to Quickly. 1:14 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Barrett. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Drills it from outside.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Wagner outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Raptors leading by 8, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs, boy, a problem on the drive.
The kick out to Barnes. Fires from deep. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the right side. To the paint. And there's Suggs on the assist from Banchero. Suggs has got 6 points.
Oh, bigger than your average guard. Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Here's Banchero. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And so it's Toronto, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So on the floor for Toronto to start the second quarter. Tick is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then there's Jalen McDaniel. And it's Abaji in at the 3 slot. Now here's Trent. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Fultz.
And it's easy to see that Fultz is a nightmare in transition. A gear-shifting point guard who can slice and dice any D in the open floor.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Wagner kicks to Isaac. Anthony looking it over. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. The 3. Isaac misses. Raptors leading by 8. And for NBA champion Chris Boucher, Steve, his story is one of perseverance.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Homeless in Montreal. Chris Boucher dropped out of high school at 16 to get a job, and that's when he started playing organized basketball. He kept grinding, and the rest is history.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there, and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Magic trail by 3. A shot by Anthony, nobody around. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Dick passes to Abaji. There's a screen. Trent outside. And the Raptors miss again.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3s. So far, not paying dividends. As soon as he had the ball in his hands, he put the pressure on the defense and found the opening.
Out to the right wing. And stolen by Wagner. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Now here's Fultz. The three from Anthony. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Trent, a screen on Anthony. Trent outside. And the three ball is good. Trent's got 6. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Trent kicks to McDaniels. 1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Dick, that's good.
The defenders are going to have to keep up with this rookie. Dick, an excellent shooter.
Shot from the wing. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for Grady Dick.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Magic have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now Dick. He's got 6. Trent passes to Dick. Here's Abaji. To the left wing. Here's Dick. The 19-foot shot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. .17 seconds left in the first half. And it's Anthony with the jam.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Now here's McDaniel. Trent setting the pick for Dick. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Magic leading by just 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
And you know, with the fire Banchero plays with, he may not even have felt the contact.
Quickly finds Brown. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 9. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And it's Carter missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Hurdle with a screen on Banchero. Brown outside. Back to Barrett. Just 3 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for R.J. Barrett.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Harris kicks to Suggs. Wagner outside. And he hits the jumper for 2. 6 points for Franz Wagner.
Terrible shot selection, but you got to appreciate his confidence.
Barrett wide open. He fires. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And Orlando has possession. Raptors knocking down the tray. And it's Banchero missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Brown's shot is good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Harris finds Carter. Fires for three. And it's Banchero missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Now Brown, after Paolo Banchero misses from long range. Out to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. For three, Harris. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Brown outside. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. On the wing quickly. Guarded by Harris. Pass to quickly. From past the arc. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Quickly's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Jacks up a three. And he's good on the three ball. Harris has got 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Back to Brown. Passes to Quickly. Lets the three fly. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dick. And it's off from three-point range. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And the turnover again by Orlando. .15 seconds left in the third. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far. There's the pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Toronto right now, they've got McDaniels. Dick is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the three. Here's Dick. The Magic getting the bucket. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And such a smooth shooter already. Dick could become even more lethal in the corner.
Shoots the three. Offensive rebound, and Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Black. Anthony down low. Black kicks to Fultz. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
Dick with it, covered by Anthony. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Fires the three. Tries again. Here's Isaac. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backcourt, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Dick wide open. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? Boucher sets a screen for Dick. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Raptors lead by 14.
And we saw this at Kansas. When Dick's on a roll, just keep feeding him.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Kicks to McDaniels. Dick in the corner. Three-pointer. McDaniels passes to Dick. Screen by McDaniel. Dick, that's good. Dick's got 21 in the game.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And it's Wagner missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. The Magic trail by 17. Right block shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's good from Wagner. So he gets them both. Raptors leading by 13. Pass to Dick. The three. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Raptors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Grady Dick.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's Dick. Gary Harris making his last shot. The shot comes out.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. Pass to Suggs. From downtown, traps in the tray.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
Here's Dick. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here is Suggs. The fadeaway. And it's Wagner missing. Here's Dick, guarded by Harris. Orlando grabs the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so Toronto takes this one, but
especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Scotty Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. Finney Smith, a screen. The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For 3, Bridges. Poeltl grabs a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Lets it go from deep. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Barrett.
And with the defender not really committing to him, he fires away.
Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
But they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
And it's Quickley with a miss. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Finney Smith. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Good work on the offensive glass. Johnson putting his 6'8" height to great use.
Quickley finds Barrett. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Bridges. Left side, Finney Smith. Johnson for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Barrett, a screen on Smith. Pass to Barrett. Brown with it from deep. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Johnson's got 10, and the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
The 3, Barrett. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Johnson on the wing. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Finney Smith. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Barrett, a screen on Smith. Quickly from outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Bridges. Yet to see a basket. Outside, Finney Smith. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. Smith with a screen on Barrett. Shot is up. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Raptors with a lead. 3-pointer. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Poeltl got his eyes open tonight. Great feed to create the easy opportunity.
Up top, Johnson. 10 points for him. It's Bridges on the wing. From outside the arc. Poeltl grabs a miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The 3, Barrett. It's Brown on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Kicks it to Quickley. Barnes with a screen on Smith. Quickly from outside. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Offensive rebound. Smith passes to Johnson. And stolen by Brown. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. He was all alone on that one. Quickly's got 6 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Bridges outside. Johnson a screen on Brown. Shot to stop the run. And Bridges good for three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Toronto. He dropped. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Raptors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
They've got Dennis Schroeder. Ben Simmons is out there with Sharp. Then there's Walker, and it's Thomas in at the three. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And Lonnie Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Dick. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Olenix checked in for Boucher. Pass to Thomas. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Trent, the pass to Dick. The three is up. Back to Trent. Here's Dick, covered by Schroeder. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's the pick. It's Sharp on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen. Here's Dick. Fires the 3. Trent outside. Pass to Dick. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And the Raptors miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Schroeder with it. Now here's Walker. And there's the drive. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
No coverage that time. Olenix got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Trent for 3. The rebound by Simmons. For Brooklyn, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. screen by Olynyk. Dick, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Dick. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Dick with a miss. And now the Nets on the break. And there's the lob. Walker passes to Schroeder. 1 minute left in the second period. Three-pointer. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Agbaji. Knocks it down from distance. Agbaji's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Sharp. Outside Schroeder. The three. Offensive board. The Raptors for the lead. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Dick. That three's off the mark.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Thomas has got 5 points in the quarter.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
To the wing on the left. Here's Olynyk. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up. We're not going to halftime.
The previous play is under review.
Signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Raptors out in front, up 4. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Jakob Poeltl out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Brown in at the 2. Here's Finney Smith. Johnson a screen on Quickly. Here's Smith. Toronto grabs the miss. Poeltl's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges against Brown. Poeltl with a screen on Bridges. Brown can't hit. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Claxton. Out to Bridges. And that one hits the back iron.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Up top Barnes. He's marked by Finney Smith. There's the triple. And the Raptors miss again. Brooklyn has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Smith right side. On the wing, Finney Smith. He's got 5. On target from range. Finney Smith's got 8.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Raptors lead by 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Quickly finds Barrett. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Puts up a deep three. A long distance three is buried. Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. Connects from downtown. He's got 9.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. The three, Barrett. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
It's Barrett on the wing. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And it's quickly with a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Bridges, here we go. Pass to Finney-Smith. And stolen by Barrett. Here they come with numbers in transition. And here's Brown for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. The pull-up. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 14.
Showing his ability to run the floor. Johnson making plays.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Smith passes to Finney-Smith. Wide open. Good. He hits the jumper. And it's now just a 1-point Raptor lead. The Raptors shooting 40% so far in this one. Pass to Barrett. Outside Barnes. Beyond the arc. Barrett passes to Barnes. They set the pick. From deep. Drains the triple. Barnes has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. To the paint. Smith outside. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. The 3, Barrett. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Raptors out. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Raptors with a lead. We've got Ben Simmons, Walker out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Thomas in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And for the Nets, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Watford the pass to Simmons. Here's Thomas. Out left to the wing. And here's Schroeder outside. The putback. McDaniels with the rebound. On offense, here come the Raptors. Trent for 3. Not going to go that time.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Simmons drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Here's Dick. And again, no good by Toronto. The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The kick out to Walker. Fires from deep. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Dick, the pass to Trent. Here's Dick. Walker covering. Here's Dick. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Abaji. Just 4 to shoot. With his first shot attempt, McDaniels can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Back to Walker. Watford with a screen to take the lead. Rebound. rebound by the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Dick, covered by Schroeder. No good with the triple.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Thomas misses. For Toronto, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Trent for 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
To tie it up. Oh, he picked him clean. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And again, Toronto, no good. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Watford with a screen. Thomas. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so here is Toronto. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. On the take to get back on track. Trent from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Trent's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Outside Walker. Pass to Simmons. The kick out to Walker. Simmons has the open look. And the Nets miss again.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Here's Dick. Three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. The kick out to Walker. 4-3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Dick tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Nets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. To the left wing. Walker against Trent. Walker passes to Schroeder. Here's Watford. Back to Schroeder. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Thomas. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Out on his own on the break. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Walker. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Trent against Schroeder. The kick out to Walker. It's intercepted. Here's Abaji. Basket is good. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. They played the villain.
On paper. This looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
A look at the Magic starting group. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Then there's Carter. Then there's Suggs. And it's Houston in at the 2. Here's Claxton. Bridges, no one around him. And the Nets, another 3.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Claxton with it, defended by Carter. Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
And from undrafted in 2016 doors, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league would covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it.
Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
And here is Suggs after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Wagner against Johnson. Here's the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound, pushing it up. Will it go? And it's Wagner missing. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Johnson, a wide open look. No good with the triple. Orlando's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And finished off by Wagner.
Defense unprepared, and Wagner takes full advantage with the flashy finish.
Bridges outside. Picked by Finney-Smith. Bridges passes to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. This one for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's foul number 2 for him.
15 seconds.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Smith's shot is good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Nedor's talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swing man who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good. Scorer from all 3 levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Suggs throws it down.
Boy, what a burst of speed on the drive from Jalen Suggs. Leaves the defender in the rear view.
Bridges inside the three-point line. Again, the Nets for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here we go with the Magic fast break. And finished off by Banchero.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Johnson for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Johnson's got 9.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Fades. And that one goes long.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And so it's Brooklyn with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Sharp. Ben Simmons is out there with Thomas. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Well, tremendous defense from Dennis Schroeder. He is willing to give extra effort on that end of the floor.
And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Can we remember this guy is 6'10", so if he's in position, turn the lights out.
Schroeder outside. Thomas, it's a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game. Wagner outside. To the inside. And Anthony gets it to go.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Now, Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Sharp, the pass to Simmons. Outside, Walker. There's the screen. Lock at 6. Outside for Thomas. Rebounded by Isaac.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Trendon Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Fultz. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Fultz has got his first points of the night. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Walker the pass to Thomas. On the wing, Walker. Nothing on the board. The 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Down by 12. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Harris is checked in for Blount. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Cole Anthony.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Not a piece of it. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Magic trail by 12. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Only one man back on D. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, you love to see Banchero get off his feet in a hurry and finish with authority.
Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Johnson against Fultz. Johnson dishes to Bridges. Over Harris. Orlando grabs the miss. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Fultz. Lets it go with a 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. In transition, here come the Nets. Bridges outside. Johnson from outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, you love disrupting the shooter. Markelle Fultz being dogged on the defensive end.
And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've opened Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So on the floor for Orlando, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Suggs. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the screen. Fires for three. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. The Magic making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Nets leading by 10. Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility. Boy, Suggs gets up off his feet in a hurry, finishes that drive with authority.
Smith kicks to Johnson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Johnson's got 14 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Banchero. There's a good screen. On the wing, Bridges. Over Harris. Bridges misses.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Banchero. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
One thing Banchero knows how to do is get himself to the foul line. He puts defenders in a position where they have no choice but to foul.
Here's Bridges. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks. Banchero inside, working on Finney-Smith, and it's good for 2. He's got 11.
I tell you, that's a very good effort defensively. Banchero just better offensively.
Smith on the wing. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Banchero outside. The three-pointer no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Finney-Smith finds Johnson. Throws it up high, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are 2 areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
Walker surveying the floor. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes it inside, and Suggs throws it down.
Well, that's about the defense keying in on Banchero. He recognizes it and shows off his vision.
Shooter kicks to Simmons. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Schroeder setting the pick for Thomas. Latre. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Banchero. A 3-ball. Wagner. And Wagner able to finish. Wagner's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, that one takes a level of commitment from Franz Wagner. This guy wants to keep the play alive.
Walker the pass to Schroeder. And here's Walker. Knocks down the 3-ball. Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Banchero outside. There's the 3, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Thomas is out there with Simmons. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Watford in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They led by as many as 18 points. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Black. Lets it go from deep. Fultz dishes to Black. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Simmons inside. Guarded by Fultz. And then Simmons slams it in.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Black. Here's Schroeder. Simmons passes to Watford. Simmons, a screen on Wagner. Passes it to Thomas. And he drives in, lays it up off the glass. And the Nets lead by 8.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Black. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Walker with a clean look. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Anthony, the pass to Black. Inside. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Wagner.
Excellent concentration by Mo Wagner. And boy, what touch from the big man.
Tries the spin move. And Walker kicks to Simmons. Thomas passes to Simmons. Picked off in midair. Stolen by Walker. And there's the pass to Watford. On the wing, Walker, guarded by Fultz. The putback, it's good on the putback. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Outside, Walker. From the arc. Cans it from downtown. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game. That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
The kick out to Walker. From deep, Thomas. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Black. Off target with his three. They burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mikal Bridges.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Ben Simmons. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Bridges in for Dennis Schroeder. Claxton finds Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a three. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Here's Suggs. No good on the three. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seems.
shots in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Quickly passes to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. The 3, Barrett. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Wagner. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Quickly finds Barnes. Now here's Barrett. From outside the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Pirtle, the second chance points on the tip in.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Here's Wagner, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's Brown for 3. Kicks it out to Barrett. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Wagner against Barrett, and Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 9 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Barnes with a screen on Wagner. Outside Barnes, takes the 3, deflected.
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over him.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Shot is good by Barrett.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on quickly. Suggs. Rebound by the Raptors.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Barnes a screen. The 3, Barrett. Kept alive. And the jam by Brown.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 5 points.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Banchero no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Pirtle with a screen on Harris. And here's Brown for three. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Basket counts.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
Quickly with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. The three, Barrett. It's Barrett on the wing. Inside. Kick out to Brown. Here's the three. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And here's Harris outside. It's all tied in Toronto. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Mo Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Markelle Fultz. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the 2.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Trent, the pass to Dick, takes a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Outside Fultz. Down low. Here's Wagner. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Fultz. Wagner outside. Shoots from the block. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Dick's got 9 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Back in 2017, a two-way contract started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
Dick gets the bucket.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Fultz. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, I like watching Fultz use his ball handling skills. Excellent purpose with the dribble. Knows how to shake free to get his shot.
Three-pointer. Pass to Dick. Trent outside. Takes it inside. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Dick. He buries it from 3. Dick's got 14 points.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Isaac. To the middle. Tipped. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Dick, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Dick. From behind the arc. Shot clock at 6. Here's Boucher. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And the dunk by Isaac.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Here's Dick. And a miss there on the triple. Boucher passes to Dick. From the arc. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And it's Boucher with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner inside. Anthony left side. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Here's Dick. Pass to Olynyk. Got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Raptors out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
We've got R.J. Barrett. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Barnes in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Wagner, the pass to Harris. And stolen by Barrett. Here comes Toronto on the push. Quickly from outside. Rebound by the Magic. The 3 from Suggs. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds now. Barrett against Wagner. Offline with a 3. Orlando trailing here. For 3, here's Harris. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, BA. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. You can't have enough guys like that on your roster. Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the 3rd. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Outside Barrett. Back to Barnes. Barrett a screen on Banchero. Barnes no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Raptors with a lead. Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. They set a pick. And here is Barrett. The 3. That one is off. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Quickly passes to Barrett. Lets the three fly. They grab their own miss. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And the ball out of play, the Magic will have it. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. The Magic have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Harris on the wing. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. Here's Dick. No good on the three. The Magic shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Harris passes to Carter. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. A line change here for Orlando. And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Trent against Anthony. The three is up. Pass to Dick. Five on the clock. Wagner against Olynyk. Over Wagner. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And he's a strong man. Isaac, so physical, getting to the bucket.
Isaac, no good on the free throw. 1:14 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Dick gets the bucket. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Anthony. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
And Anthony drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Trent, the pass to Dick. There's the three. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And the free throw, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Boucher on the screen. Launches a three. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner outside. Some room here for Anthony. Isaac outside. Back to Anthony. Here's Wagner. It's not going to go for him. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Dick. Give him 23. Outside for Boucher. For three. It's hauled in by Isaac. Got it up. And that's not going to go. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the shooting guard position. It's tipped. Here's Dick. And it's off from three-point range. Well, Orlando's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Black, no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Dick. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Here's Olynyk. The three ball. Olynyk with a screen on Wagner. Trent, the pass to Olynyk. Launches it. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Fultz from downtown. Out to Anthony. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
Good on the second one.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Quickly passes to Barrett. Now Barnes. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 9 rebounds now. Anthony feeling it out a bit. He drops it from range. Anthony's gotten 4 this quarter.
When it comes to solid 3-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
Quickly outside. Back to Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Barrett a screen on Isaac. Clock at 6. Great open look there.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A line change here for Orlando.
Great persistence that time from Suggs, not allowing that inside defense to bother him at all.
They get the rebound. Outside, Brown. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Barrett. Back to Pirtle. Fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Suggs. Guarded by Quickly. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. There's the drive. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
A physical guard Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Back to Quickly. Outside Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Outside Barrett. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Pirtle. Shot from the low post is good.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He's more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
Suggs, the pass to Harris. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Harris has got his first points of the night.
A little hang time with the double clutch, making it look easy.
To the paint. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Looking to end this cold spell, and the shot goes.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
There's the double team Quickly down low. And it's Wagner missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Batase's checked in for Orlando.
Second personal foul. First team foul. In for the
1:06 left to play in the 4th. Quickly from outside. Buries it from 3. And now just a 3-point Orlando lead.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly. The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
Jacks up a 3, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at
it. Quickly, left side. Back to Barnes. It's rebounded by Wagner. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Into the lane. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Barnes passes to Barrett. Kicks it to Quickly. Barnes the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Quickly gets the 3.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
So it's Orlando picking up the win.
scoping for basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. And it's Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. Now, here's Bridges. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Quickly kicks to Brown. Sinks the triple.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Bridges.
Working on his interior game, Smith Jr. is very aware he has what it takes to score from there.
Birtle sets the pick for Barrett. And a miss there on the triple. Johnson attacking. Beyond the arc. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that one's good quickly.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Greg, talking about Jakob Pirtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Bridges misses. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's quickly missing. Brooklyn's gone 0 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Driving in. Johnson kicks to Smith. Here's Claxton, defended by Pirtle. And the Nets miss again. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Johnson with it. It's stolen by Brown. To the middle. Nets passing it around. Johnson against Barrett. Claxton. And the pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And Barnes sends it back.
Timing and anticipation. That's how Scotty pulled off that block.
For 3, Barrett. And the Raptors miss again. Nets trail by 4. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. For 3, Bridges. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Pass to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Claxton with it, defended by Pirtle. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors leading by 4. The kick out to Brown. The 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to quickly. It's up a 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
The drive by Smith. Score the basket. His 2nd of 2 attempts.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Barrett with a screen on Smith for 3. And R.J. Barrett gets the 3. Barrett's got his 2nd bucket.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Bridges dishes to Johnson. Passes it to Claxton. Out to Bridges. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
It's stolen by Smith. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Brown. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. It's tipped. It's stolen by Smith. One-on-one fast break from past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Raptors lead by 5. And the second. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Simmons. And it's Sharp and at the 5 down low. Here's Schroeder. That one's in, his first shot this game.
The defense collapsed on him, but Schroeder found the right angle.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. 3-point lead. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
Ready to answer. Gary Trent Jr. will happily fight this out at the arc.
Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, when he can get on a burn.
Dick with it, now guarded by Schroeder. Trent setting the pick for Olynyk. Pass to Dick. Clock at 6. And Trent now top of the key. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Schroeder passes to Simmons. Outside Thomas. Stolen by McDaniels. And here is Trent outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The second Gary Trent Jr. has some space, he's pulling up. Now that's a shooter.
Sharp, the pass to Thomas. Here's Schroeder. No good, unable to end this run.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Olynyk, a screen on Walker. Dick wide open. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Nets trail by 8. 3-pointer. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice one. Overall, Walker is a very reliable 3-point shooter.
Dick with it. Now Thomas defending. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. McDaniels got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Raptors. Outside, Walker releases. Toronto grabs the miss.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Dick with the steal. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. Fires the 3. That one also a miss for him. Just like the other 3 attempts this game. On the wing, Walker. McDaniels defending. And Simmons kicks to Walker. From deep. 6 to shoot. The shake. Takes the 3. He makes that one drop only a second in 5 tries.
The corners can work for Walker. He knows how to get that shot locked in.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Dick, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Drains the three-pointer.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Grady ready to answer.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. They get the rebound. Thomas. And Thomas with the second chance points. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a tap.
Shot's good by Walker.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's Brown on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 6. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. A 3, Bridges. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Gary Trent Jr. He's feeling it tonight. He has been the driving force for the Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 7-point differential. We've got Jakob Poeltl. R.J. Barrett is out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Brown in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Back to Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Smith going inside at the tip. It's rebounded by quickly. Raptors leading by 7. Barrett for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson finds Bridges. Back to Johnson. The pass to Claxton. Smith on the wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Poeltl sends it back.
Jakob Poeltl saying, not in my house.
Raptors shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Barrett wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors. And Brooklyn turns it over again. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns with 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Here's Finney-Smith from beyond the arc and then some.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Pass to Barrett. Launches it. Barnes passes to quickly. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. They got for us, D.A.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, D.A. Thank you. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Barrett's got 15 points.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Bridges shot. Good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Barrett, no good. Nets trail by 10. Johnson finds Claxton. Back to Johnson. Picked by Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Quickly with a wide open look. Takes a three. The kick out to Brown. There's the triple. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. Picked by Finney-Smith. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Johnson. Lets the three fly. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They grabbed their own miss.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Bridges shot. Good.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Nobody near Barnes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Scotty Barnes sticking the revenge three in style. I love how this guy competes.
Johnson, the pass to Bridges. Barrett against Johnson. Back to Bridges. Picked by Finney-Smith. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Bridges.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Barrett, no good. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 15-6 run. Another 3 for Bridges. Now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
Oh, such a good shooter in general. The pull-up jumper is something Bridges has been working on.
Now Barnes. 3-pointer. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Thomas. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Watford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Dick, guarded by Walker. Boucher passes to Dick. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 4.
The defenders are going to have to keep up with this rookie. Dick, an excellent shooter.
And here's Walker outside. And rebounded by McDaniels. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Scooped up. Pass to Dick. Stolen by Walker. And they're moving it up. Outside, Simmons. And there's the drive. Outside for Thomas. Back to Simmons. 5 on the clock. And McDaniels with the block. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Thomas. Fires the 3. Dick can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Schroeder, he's a handful, very creative running those pick and roll sets.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Dick. And the Raptors miss again.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's Schroeder. And it's all evened up.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Driving the lane. And the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
And it's Schroeder missing. Toronto, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. To take the lead. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And the Nets lead by 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Walker dishes to Simmons. On the wing, Walker defended by Trent. Walker the pass to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
Trent outside. Back to McDaniel. Kicks it to Olynyk from outside the arc. Simmons pulls it in. Nets leading by 3. On the wing, Walker. For the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player. Someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
Pass to Dick. Olynyk, a screen on Walker. Dick passes to Olynyk. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Nailed from three-point land.
There's a nice rhythm to Walker's jump shot. You can see it on his catch and shoot chances.
It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own.
Nobody near Schroeder. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Dick. He kicks it to Olynyk from the arc. No good. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was